Hello, friends. Welcome back to another session of probably one of the last session of my financial predictions. Today is the 28th, so very soon to finish this month of August. So, as I always do, in order to participate in the selection of new predictions, new financial predictions, all you have to do is write down in the comments what you want to see. And remember, guys, we're only talking traditional finance. Okay, don't give me cryptocurrencies. I have a separate channel for that. So only forex, stocks, commodities, the traditional stuff. So the most popular will be the one that I will feature for the next month of September. So let's check out what's going on. I believe it's kind of a very boring day. So the prediction actually highlighted a potential uptrend for the 26th. So let's go to that day and see what happened on that day. So the 26th basically starts around here, and this is where it kind of finishes, something like this. So yeah, it was a green day, but very small variation. Actually, kind of in range, in my opinion. The 27 and the 28, both of these 2 days were more in green in the sense of way more activity. And to the current position, I believe natural gas is trading in range. Yeah, almost in range. Okay, very little variation compared to the first day of the month of August. So basically, this entire, basically more than 2 weeks, from the 12th all the way up until basically 27 yesterday, was all in range, and barely we're now starting to see some action. So I was highlighting yellow days for these 2 days. Yellow always means either range or volatility, and we did see some volatility. So that's something that's going on there. And for the next days, I believe we're going to see a strong correction, especially tomorrow. It has to be because the box is a range of days. So 27 already we saw, and the 28th they were not corrections. So it has to be tomorrow, and possibly that will extend to the final day of the market, which will be 31. So next week, I mean on Sunday. So yeah, possibly more corrections, and if that happens, we can see the level go back basically down, all the way down to these levels that we saw maybe on the 26th and that we saw on the 20 and other days. So that's all I have for natural gas. Again, not a lot of not so much to cover because these days have been mostly in range, and only these 2 days are kind of significant, but already covered that. So let's finish with the forex prediction. So we are talking about the US dollar against the Mexican peso. And you can see that also this is actually way more in range. There was no clear direction for this. For example, you see that the 26, 27, 28, all of these 3 days fully in yellow. Like I said, that means either range or volatility. And we'll see that basically all of these 3 days were kind of in range. 26, this is right there. This is where it begins. This is where it ends. 27, it's right here. This is where it begins. And somewhere around here is where it ends. So this day was kind of more active. We did saw a small pump only to see a small dip afterwards. So very much in range, slightly downward. So a red day for forex on this day yesterday, but yeah, not so. There's really no difference in this starting and closing positions. And for the 28th, again another yellow day. And look at this, currently a complete range, like a nothing burger day, complete boring, nothing to talk about today. So this will change again very soon. I believe 29 is going to be the worst day for the markets overall. Maybe even for cryptocurrencies, we'll have to see. But yeah, the final week that we got here, 25, 20, all the way to 31, fully also in yellow. That means it's going to be a range week or a very volatile week. So far, it's a complete range since the start of the 25. So we'll have to see if this can change. very soon with more volatility. It could be, but I don't know. All of these 3 days in range, almost 4 days in range, it's kind of telling me something already. So again, that's all I have for you. If you want to see more predictions, you can vote or you can submit your own suggestions in the comments. Remember, only traditional finance. I'll take the most popular and do a prediction for that. So that will be for the next month of September. It's very likely that you will see me the next week on Monday, but by then it will probably be already the new predictions. So have fun. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow the work. Follow my X account so you can also check the updates on that social media. And that's all I have to say. Take care.